Hello gang, let's do today's CSS Daily Target. And today's daily target is little lines. Alright, I think today we go with a nested template. We will start with, what do we start with? We'll start with that lime yellow in the background. And then we will constrain that using margins. The top margin will be, I think, -8. 8, -8. And then the margins here, 70, 70, 75, 76, 77. All right, and then we got a repeating linear gradient. And the way we're going to do that is linear gradient. Which will be at 90 degrees. This will be the dark color, and then transparent, like that. And then I'm going to do red in the background, and actually I'm going to do, this is the second color, because what I want to do is constrain it. I'm going to do 0 and 100 pixels. No repeat. There we go. So I'm creating these two stripes. Once I create those two stripes, then I should be in good position. So is that 90, 95? I think that's right. And then this one is a little smaller than the other one. So what is that, 40%? 0? 30%? 31, 32, 33? Probably it's 30 pixels. Yeah, 30 pixels, something like that. Oh, and then that's too long, isn't it? Oh, it's actually like 65. Okay, so it's 30 pixels and 65. Once we let it repeat, the red goes away. Voila. Oh, and interestingly, it's not repeating in the way that we hope it is. So, okay, so new plan. I'm gonna short circuit this, just make it garbage. And we'll do border inline, 20 pixels solid, and actually no, it's 30 pixels, don't we? 30 pixels solid, and then the dark color, like that. And then we're going to do this same thing again, or actually, are we going to do it even a little bit different? Yeah, no, we're going to do flip the colors to be this, and I believe that's 35 pixels, and then that color, and then 0, unshort circuit it, and is that the thing? Does that actually help us? Do we make it 70? 75? No, interestingly. I'm kind of surprised. So what's the trick? What if we do both of them? No. So what do we have? Well, one solution is to just do each individual color stop. Sometimes the manual way is a totally legitimate way. So I'm gonna do, this will be transparent, and so it'll be intervening stripes. So we've got these two, and then we need 1 and 2 more. So transparent, blah, and then transparent. And all these color stops are wrong. So that's what we got now. How about 50, 60, 65, and then this is 100, 95, 95. No, 105. Okay, and then this one will be like 120, 130, 135. All right, and that's a legit ways to do this. And if I put red in the background, you'll see that we can see through there. And then the way I'm going to solve this one, I can do a conic gradient on either. I guess I'll do it here. Conic gradient, which is this color, 75%, and then the dark color, 0. And you see that, and I'll do an at value to make it short. At, I'll call it 50 pixels, or let's call it like 20%, and then 30 pixels, and then we'll move it 100 pixels, 100 pixels, and that moves it down. Now, we're getting that weird effect because of the peculiarities around how the nested template works. We're getting this artifact. So that makes me want to not do that at all. Ha ha ha. Just put that color there because, you know, I don't need the trouble. So we'll do a background template there, and then we moved it over too much. So I'll make it 5. And then down 110, 20, 30, 40, 35. And then let's make this like 30, 35%. All right. And this is a perfectly acceptable solution. I've been looking more at the top solutions after a puzzle is done. If you're a Plus member, you can look at the locked top solutions. How did other people solve this? And usually my solutions, which are, you know, in the 400, 300, 200 character range, and a lot of these solutions are under 100 or under 150. A lot of them don't work in Safari, I notice. I prefer code that's a little more reasonable, a little more portable. Like, I don't want you to look at this code and think, like, if you input my code into Chrome or Firefox, probably it would work. And that's a little bit of my ethos. That's like how I think about the web. A web is best when the same code works in different places. But for code golf, which is what CSS Battle is, you want to make it as short as possible. So I understand that. I am just less likely to want to embrace coding solutions that I can't use anywhere else. Because for me, this is an opportunity to learn. And part of learning to use CSS is to use it for as many people as possible. And that's part of how I look at it. All right, speech over. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. This is all just fun and games, right? But, you know, it's important to have a code that you live by. A man's got to have a code, not just men. Everybody needs a code. You got to figure out what you will stand for and what you're about and what's important to you. That can change over time. So, you know, I reserve the right to change my approach. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Go make a web page. Everybody's carrying web browsers around. Make a web page, send it to your friend. It's super fun. There are great web pages out there. All right. Bye-bye.